The rise and fall of ancient civilizations remind us that history is not just about the past, it's a guide for the future. If we can learn from their triumphs and mistakes, we have the chance to build a world that stands the test of time. Let us rise to the challenge and shape a future that echoes with wisdom from the past. Imagine for a moment, standing on the shifting sands of time. Great civilizations have come and gone, rising to incredible heights and falling into the annals of history. These ancient societies are not just stories of the past, they carry vital lessons for our world today. From the fertile valleys of Mesopotamia to the mighty empires of Rome and Egypt, each civilization tells a tale of innovation, power, and inevitable decline. What can we learn from their successes and failures? How can these lessons guide us in the 21st century? The key drivers of any rising civilization is innovation. Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization, gave birth to writing, mathematics, and law. The Egyptians mastered engineering, constructing awe-inspiring pyramids that still stand today. The Greeks gave us democracy, while the Romans pioneered architecture, governance, and warfare. And these advances were thriving economies, complex trade networks, and a shared sense of purpose. People were driven by a desire to progress, to create a legacy that would stand the test of time. But with progress came challenges. As these civilizations reached their zenith, cracks began to form. Rome, wealth and power became concentrated in the hands of a few, leading to corruption and decay. Egypt, leaders who once commanded all became disconnected from the people, blinded by their own divinity. Mesopotamia's complex city-states were weakened by infighting and external invasions. When empires grow too large, they often become vulnerable. Leaders lose touch with the people. Systems that once made them strong start to break down. In the end, many fell not because of external enemies, but because they couldn't manage their own success. So, what does this mean for us today? Are we destined to repeat the mistakes of the past? Can we learn from the stories of these ancient civilizations? The lessons are clear. Innovation is key, but it must be balanced with sustainability. Power must be shared, not hoarded, and leaders must stay connected with those they serve. Today, we are at a similar crossroads, facing global challenges that require cooperation, vision, and humility. If we are to avoid the fate of past civilizations, we must prioritize long-term solutions over short-term gains. To embrace change, remain adaptable. Remember that no empire is invincible. The rise and fall of ancient civilizations remind us that history is not just about the past, it's a guide for the future. If we can learn from their triumphs and mistakes, we have the chance to build a world that stands the test of time. Let us rise to the challenge and shape a future that echoes with wisdom from the past.